Let's start off with our musicians. Sandy Simpson, who is unfortunately not here, Jeannie Little, and Carrie Krause. Please. I've just been curious, and I was afraid to ask how they found to pursue their livelihoods, perform, and work on the committee. It is truly a mystery to me. But they have my most heartfelt respect and thanks for all the work they did. Our community and board reps, Cliff Shutter, who sends his apologies for not being here. He had another obligation. Kippy Sands and Chuck Brinker. They attended so many rehearsals, people thought they played in the orchestra. And then there was our quarterback, Emily Paris Martin. Never pats herself on the back. She's terrific. And then there were the non-voting members of the committee. Each member's spouse, partner, or significant other. Without their support, our committee could not have spent the time required. And now, for the reason you're all here, I will turn the mic over to Emily.
Thank you and good evening. And I'd really like to thank you all for joining us tonight in this way as we welcome a new director at such an exciting and important moment in our organization's history. As the music director of the Bozeman Symphony, we welcome an individual who throughout the search process, as part of the initial interviews and the screens, was identified as a rising star. He continued to exceed our expectations during his time in Bozeman and quickly established himself as a natural fit in our community. As Stephen mentioned, it took the participation of our board of directors, our search committee, our musicians, administrative staff, donors, patrons, and community partners to make this decision. We are now going to unmute everyone. So upon naming the new director, you can offer your congratulations. Micah, can we get ready for the drum roll? Micah Yastrom with the percussion section of the Bozeman Symphony.
Ready?
We are ready. Please join me as we welcome Conductor Norman Huynh.
Hip hip hooray! Wonderful. Yay!
Somebody.
Yay, Norman. Yay! Woo-hoo!
You can't get
Everybody.
On screen if you can hear me. Oh, perfect, great, okay, awesome. All right, so I just want to thank Stephen, Emily, members of the search committee, board of directors, members of the orchestra and chorus, and to all of you watching at home online. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be the new music director of the Bozeman Symphony. Coming to Bozeman last December, I had no idea what to expect. Most of what I heard through the grapevine is that Bozeman is world-renowned for its incredible views, fishing, and skiing, which was evident when half of the student body at the middle school was missing on a certain Friday due to something called powder flu. While I found all of the above to be very true, and what left the biggest impression on me was the community and support around the Bozeman Symphony. To give you an example, I remember specifically meeting a young man at the last wind-up just down the road on Main Street, where we spoke about watches and music. He mentioned that he used to play the viola and I told him that I was in town to conduct the Bozeman Symphony as a music director candidate. Well, I left my watch to be repaired, and a few days later when I went to go pick up the watch, he and a coworker who was also engaged in the conversation told me that they bought tickets to the symphony and that they were coming this weekend. And I ran into this guy after the concert at the meet and greet, and he even brought his brother along as well. This was just one of the many encounters that I had around people around town. And it's exactly the kind of spirit and energy that I'm hoping and looking forward to the most. It's through that passion and commitment to the arts that will guide us to expand our concerts into the summer season. It's through curiosity and playfulness that we will shape our programming to be accessible to the longtime symphony subscriber or someone who is coming to hear live orchestral music for the first time. As we navigate these uncertain times and embrace a new normal, the Bozeman Symphony will be an anchor and leader for the community. Think about this for a second. Thousands of people come to our concerts every year to be entertained, to heal, and to connect over a shared love of music. And that's not something to be taken lightly. It's up to all of us in this room and to all of you watching at home to continue to fuel the fire so that this light may burn bright. And let us, the Bozeman Symphony, be the lighthouse to guide our community through the power of music. One day we'll come back together and share our love and passion for this orchestra, and it will all be because of you. And I can't wait. Thank you. Stephen is going to come back and we're going to share a toast together. So if you're at home and if you have a drink beside you, go ahead and grab it. We've got some champagne here. This is for Emily. Oh, this is for me.
This is you. We somehow we have special glasses.
So we've got, let's see, Susan has her drink in her hand too. Ellen is looking for hers.
That doesn't look like champagne they're drinking. I mean, we are just so excited to start the next chapter of the Bozeman Symphony's historic run in Bozeman, and we expect to do it for at least another 53 years. But for tonight, more importantly, I can now tell you how personally I am excited that Norman, with his incredible talent and passion for music, has accepted the position, and I say, hear, hear. Hear, hear.
Okay, now it's time for Jake. Thank everyone watching at home. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you soon.
They don't get to sing
And happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. It's my birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Norman.
Happy birthday to you.
Cheers.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
God bless you.
Well,
Great to see you all. See you.
okay.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Take care.
Nice to see
Bye,
you.
Norman. See you soon.
Take care, everybody.
Hang up now.